Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Collins against Brown. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. And here's Collins, hounded by Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter can't get it to go. Boston on offense. Here's Smart. And Young pulls it down.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Smart. Inside. Here's...
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. Left side, Hunter. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. The rebound, Celtics.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Stolen by Young. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young to the inside. Horford against Capella. Here's Collins. Up top, Young. Tries again. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And finally, they hit one.
Nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Schroeder passes to Brown. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And that one comes up a bit short. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. 1:33 left to play in the first. Smart for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
And if you're compiling a roster for team rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games. Yeah, I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Young finds Collins. Tatum with some nice D.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. He's the center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Young against Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Smart. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Boston trailing. Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Down low. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Absorbing contact, finishing strong. I mean, Horford is more physical than some people give him credit for.
Now here's Young. Inside. Here's Hunter. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tatum finds Brown. Horford left side. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Count that one. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Schroeder passes to Tatum from deep 3-point range. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young against Schroeder. Takes the 3. Young can't hit. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The kick out to Young. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Tipped. Smart with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Dives for it. Schroeder finds Brown. Here's Horford. It's good. Horford's got 6.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 5.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Brown passes to Schroeder. Out to Horford. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. Just 3 on the clock. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And that'll about do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Robert Williams out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Herder. Pass to Reddish. Back to Herder. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jang. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
Here's Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside. Dang, shot is off. And the Celtics shooting around 35% for the game. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Hawks leading. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has. He's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Here's Reddish. After the basket by Boston. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Gallinari from deep. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Williams. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Jang. Rebound Boston.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Richardson. This for for the tie. Here's Canner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Drafted pump fake by Cantor right there. Outwitted the defender and won himself a trip to the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Herder. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Canner. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, stolen by Canner.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Williams.
2 minutes.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Herder. Uses the glass on the layup. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's Chang, high post. In transition, here they come. Here's Canner, and Canner with the slam.
Yeah, high IQ basketball for Richardson. Values the easy assist over the risky shot.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. Back to Herder. Here's Reddish. Here's Jang, guarded by Richardson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now here's Richardson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Reddish. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Richardson with it. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Right there, you see Richardson's size and length at the rim possesses great physical tools.
No luck on that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. Both tied to the fourth quarter. That was
Your seats and make some noise.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins right side. Capella against Horford. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Off target with the 3. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in his native Germany. I mean, he was gaining valuable experience before making the jump to the toughest league in the world.
And he makes both free throws.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Now here's Young. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Here's Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Brown against Hunter. To the wing on the left. Here's Capella. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Even with the suffocating defense, Capella keeps his composure, sinking these interior looks rather effortless.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Schroeder can't get it to go.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Takes it inside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Back to Collins. Horford with a steal. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when that flow.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Canner's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Young against Schroeder.
Dennis Schneider.
From outside the arc. And Young is good from 3.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Up top, Tatum. Collins defending. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Fires it. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford goes in. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins passes to Young. The kick to Hunter. To the paint. Outside Young. Back to Capella. Rebound Boston.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Schroeder.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's Young. Capella pass to Hunter. Schroeder against Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. Yes!
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Tatum. Count it!
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Al Horford.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Oh, he missed it!
Atlanta foul. John Collins. That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table. Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
And so it's Boston. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The opening lineup for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center locking down the middle. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now Adebayo following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brown kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. It's Schroeder with the drive. Brown outside. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry feeling it out a bit and stolen by Horford. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And Boston with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count that bucket.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacks shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. Smart's got 5.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Smart against Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits the target from 18 feet.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. Over Robinson. Tips it, and it's Smart with the extra effort. He's got 7.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Lowry finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Celtics leading by 3. Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum dishes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder kicks to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint and taken away by Brown. Smart passes to Schroeder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one, good. Schroeder's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Lowry's shot is good.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year. Yeah,
this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Tucker.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Schroeder against Lowry. And it's Schroeder missing. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Robinson finds Lowry. Here's Tucker. Puts it up from 17. Tries again. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Kick out to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Lowry against Schroeder. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
And they recover it. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The feed to Horford. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and that's an intentional foul. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
That's to Hernan Gomez. Richardson outside. He feeds it to Cantor. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
There's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. .112 left in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 5. Here's Hernan Gomez. Morris with the rebound. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Hernan Gomez covering. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Richardson on the wing. Cantor kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now here's Oladipo. He's covered closely. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range. On Gomez down low. 1 second left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a 5-point lead. Can he give it? And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. 2 points, that one goes. Tucker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Feeds to Williams. Butler with the steal. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Richardson dishes to Cantor. Over Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Celtics making a switch here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And it's Butler missing. Celtics leading by 3. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Brown feeling out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Robinson. Back to Dedmon. Outside for Lowry. And another shot. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Schroeder with the ball. Robinson picks him up, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Passes it to Schroeder. Driving to the basket.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
Robinson against Smart. Here's Tucker. Dedmon trying to break free. Tucker can't get it to go. Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Smart wide open. He fires. Kept alive by Boston. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside for Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry.
Substitutions for your Heat.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Schroeder dishes to Brown. Up top, Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They need this one. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Tatum. Dishes to Horford. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And stolen by Tatum. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Schroeder. They get the rebound. Misses in close.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's Strus missing. Tatum drives in. Here's Schroeder. Tatum. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. On the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford at center. Now here is Lowry. Up top, Tucker. Guarded by Tatum. Clock at 4. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Another shot. A putback. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Schroeder finds Brown. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Butler passes to Lowry. He takes it in. Misses from close range. Boston leading by 9. Richardson with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And here is Tatum. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Lowry against Schroeder. Horford kicks to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Miami grabs the miss. And they go to the intentional foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart.
That's his third personal foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And they double up Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead. Now Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Dedmon with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. Dedmon with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Victor Oladipo, he's jacked in for the Heat. Tatum against Butler. The pass to Cantor. Brown outside. Back to Cantor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from.
And it's 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Boy, Enes Kanter's willingness to be the guy to take over in a critical stretch. So impressive.
And Butler, here we go. Here's Dedmon. Help! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Schroeder. The dish to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. And there's the try. Money!
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Dedmon dishes to Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. He kicks to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Missed.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, Welcome to 2K Sports. We have, hey, Alex.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well,
it's tough for defenses to stop Alex. Thanks for that. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Sends it home from three-point land. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Lowry. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here's Lowry. Fires the 3. And Adebayo slams it in.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Over Butler. Hits the front of the rim and out. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Tucker with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Young. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Butler double team. Stolen by Young. It's a one-on-one situation. 4-3. Kept alive.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler.
2 minutes.
Adebayo against Capella. Now here's Adebayo. Tightly guarded. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Hunter finds Collins. Here's Bogdanovich with the drive. Here's Capella. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. And it's Capella with the jam.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. Bogdanovich down low. Robinson defending. And it's Miami with a rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he misses his first shot of the game. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the inside. 4 seconds left. Collins with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. They're up by... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
B.A., I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Outside Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Miami trailing. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. From deep, now Capella, counted by Adebayo. Fast break, here come the Heat. Here's Butler. Wow! Crazy good!
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Capella. He stops. He pops. No good off the back of the rim. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Right side Tucker. The 3. That shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. Down low. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Lowry against Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hero outside. A minute 6 left in the second. Dedmon inside. He's against Gallinari. Another shot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Tries it from the top of the key. Dang, shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams into the lane. And that one's good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami, Victor Oladipo. 2 shots.
And Oladipo drops them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Oladipo. 2 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 6.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, up 5. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Looking at the Hawks. And that does it for our half.
through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Inside, goes up from the block. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Another one falls for Atlanta.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Lowry. And Young pulls it down, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
The Hawks leading. 90 seconds into the second half now. And stolen by Adebayo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Capella. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Young against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins passes to Young. From deep. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Young against Oladipo. Collins outside. Rebound by the Heat. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive, and he gets that one. Bogdanovich has got 11.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Oladipo finds Hero. He takes it in. Morris passes to Oladipo. Good on the shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Oladipo. Oh, wow.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Young against Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Oh, there's the alley. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Herter. Back to Williams. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Morris. Great D that time from Gallinari. Now here's Herter. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing that has to try and take away.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Williams against Lowry. Inside, here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Lowry from the arc. And down it goes. 2 points. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Williams against Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Robinson. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Lowry against Young. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Young from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Lowry. Good on the bucket.
Hustling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. For 3. Sinks the tray.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Out to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
There's Young with the 3. The offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To tie it up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Lowry against Young. Fires the three. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
And it's Butler off the drive. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Adebayo against Young. He buries it from 3.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Lowry left side. Over to the left wing. Pass to Adebayo. Collins with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Stolen by Lowry. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Collins. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And here's Young.
Team foul. Kyle Lowry. That's your 4th personal foul. Team second.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the Atlanta skyline. And as things... Thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Schroeder passes to Brown. The pass to Horford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
Young taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Collins. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Young left side. Down low. Here's Capella. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Atlanta. Kicks it to Horford. Over Collins. Tatum passes to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 6.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Schroeder. Poke loose. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And it's Capella missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Brown throws it down hard.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Brown against Hunter. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Capella. Tatum's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Here's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown the pass to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Collins.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Now Capella. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. The shake. And it's good on the way in.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Tatum on the wing. Over Collins. Outside, Smart. To the paint, here's Horford, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Brown against Hunter. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup good by Brown.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Bogdanovich passes to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively grabbing the steal.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Back to Capella. It's tipped. Outside, Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. It's Schroeder with the drive. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Bogdanovich looking around. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the middle. Schroeder finds Horford. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about. Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Dishes it to Collins. From outside the arc. Capella kicks to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Williams passes to Chang. Yes, that goes in.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williams looking over the floor. Gallinari outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics leading by 3. In the corner, it's Richardson. A three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Richardson finds Williams. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Reddish. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And Chang gets it to go. Chang's got 5 minutes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The kick out to Williams. They get it again. Cantor. And he banks in the layup. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders. Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
High post shot. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they... And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Poked away. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Schroeder against Young. Outside, Tatum. The dish now to Brown. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Collins.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Young passes to Capella. Collins with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Young against Tatum. For three, Hunter. It's tipped. Here's Capella, and the turnover again by Atlanta. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Schroeder with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Brown. Here's Horford. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his fourth rebound in this one. Young outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown against Collins. And it's blocked by Brown. And here's Schroeder. To the paint. And finished off by Horford.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Young against Schroeder. Takes a three. Young up top, guarded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. Horford against Young. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Schroeder looking over the floor. Smart against Bogdanovich. Horford. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder, and he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just an excellent pump fake by Horford there.
The Celtics have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Young's shot is off. Celtics leading by 7. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Kicks it out to Collins. And the officials will call the illegal scoop right there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Pritchard. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Richardson kicks to Hernan Gomez. From downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. Young fires away from outside. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Pritchard passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Young, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Celtics.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Brown feeling it out a bit. And then Brown with the dunk.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court right now for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
Schroeder against Williams. Back to Schroeder. Atlanta with the rebound. It's stolen by Schroeder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
And I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The shot by Williams, no good. Celtics leading by 6. It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Chang the pass to Williams. And Chang kicks to Gallinari. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trey Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 2. That shot missing. A D by Bogdanovic. The Hawks trail by 6. Hunter the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside, Horford. Bogdanovic against Tatum. Horford dishes to Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Collins with some nice D. And stolen by Tatum. And count. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
They got it right with the review.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shot by Collins, no good. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Horford. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a versatile big man, a wide array of skill and scoring moves. Containing Horford is sometimes a tall task.
In the corner, Collins with it. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. Pass to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Schroeder finds Tatum. To the inside. Back to Horford. And that one clearly a foul. Hits the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, this is Horford's Tane Montekia. Inside, he knows how to draw good contact and get up the shot. That's bread and butter, by the way.
Can't waste any time here.
It's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Young, right side. 3-pointer. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Gorgeous view of the city. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
3 on the clock. Horford with a steal. Kick out to Brown. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Inside, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Assist from
challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Smart outside. Here's Schroeder going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Schroeder. Brown with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry against Brown. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 5.
Yeah, good focus from Butler at the arc. He's not letting anything throw off a shot.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Schroeder. Shot on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Brown, the shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Lowry, out left to the wing. Adebayo, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Horford finds Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
He does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
It's Brown on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot. Here's Horford. Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's in there.
Like guards who can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. The 3. That was no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow. I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Brown. Butler covering. Oh, sweet move. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Butler. Lowry against Smart. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Brown passes to Smart. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum, you know.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder into the lane. And Horford powers it home.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Schroeder against Lowry. Nifty move. Schroeder passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the oop here. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Schroeder into the lane. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 is up. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminded the defense, he's unstoppable when he gets the ball.
Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
It's a nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution.
Oladipo outside, drives to the hoop.
2 minutes.
Solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Richardson finds Williams. Off offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Dedmon. Minute 32 left in the half. Hero with the bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hernan Gomez. Fires in the triple.
High IQ basketball coaches values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 1:02 left in the second period. Dedmon inside, guarded by Richardson. Dedmon, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Kanter. Tipped away. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Back to Dedmon. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
No, look, and the D will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Pritchard, here we go. Williams from long range. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Hero for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a... And that does it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. 2 on the clock. Here's Williams. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
First team foul. Substitution.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Lowry against Brown. And that one's good.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Butler against Brown. He shoots it. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Tucker, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Smart finds Brown, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Schroeder against Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Adebayo, that's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Tatum way outside. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Robinson. And that one hits the back iron.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's Smart missing. Miami trailing. Tucker inside. Tatum's there. Pass to Adebayo. The shot no good. Nice D from Horford. Now here's Smart. Checked by Tucker. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Yep, that one's good. Horford's got 6.
And that's just experience. I mean, read the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
1:51 left in the third quarter.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Hero right side. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Knocked away. Here's Oladipo. And the foul is, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Canner. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from close range.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Oladipo left side. Pass to Dedmon. The shape. Up and over Richardson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Team foul. Shooting for Miami.
Both shots good from the strike.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the post.
Right wing. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going for the lob. That evens the score.
Of course, he's always looking to score the ball. D better be aware of him at all times.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pritchard looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the right side. Back to Canner. Oh, a clear foul there. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody liked
tie game in Boston. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Ennis Kanter out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Lowry. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. His thanks to his timing, great anticipation. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Kanter. Got a piece of it.
He's gotten a little too sloppy, turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Schroeder passes to Kanter. And here's Tatum. Back to Kanter. Tatum finds Kanter. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Tucker up top. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise fire.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry against Schroeder. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And if he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that man.
Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds.
And here's Oladipo. Left side Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. It was wide open.
Here's Brown. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tucker.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Outside Butler. On the take. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What? Butler with the big-time play. He's never scared of him.
Pass to Tatum. Kanter. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Brown passes to Kanter. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Tatum against Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Lowry finds Butler. Butler double team. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's
great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Oladipo outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Laces one from 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the...
Thank you, Ken.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league. What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide-open man.
Lowry passes to Butler. Going inside. Adebayo finds Butler. No one near him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for her.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
Young passes to Capella. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Here's Young. From deep. Capella. Not going to go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young against Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young against Lowry. The tray. Good on the triple.
Trey Young.
Young's got 5.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Lowry outside Butler. Hunter with some nice defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Young, good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Count the basket.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Butler on the way. And the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
Such a great all-around player.
Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shot. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich looking around. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Butler against Hunter. Butler dishes to Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Collins. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He not. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. He dishes it to Robinson. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. The shot that time, not on target. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. That one drops for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young against Lowry. Young is double. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Pulls up for 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. The 3. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 10. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Hunter on the wing. To the middle. Here's Capella. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, see, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Robinson. From deep, Collins. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Fast break, the Hawks. Out to the right wing. And off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The 11-footer kept alive. The wide open look here for Oladipo. His three-pointers off the mark. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's deflected. Rebound by the Hawks. To the paint. Hero on the wing. Gallinari covering.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Double team on Williams. Inside. And finished off by James.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. There's the three. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And a quote. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They kept at it on both ends. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. Over Young. That one a little long. The Hawks trailing. Collins passes to Capella. Up again, and Collins is right there.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Down low. Adebayo passes to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 12.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
90 seconds now into the second half. Hunter kicks to Young. He takes it in. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And stolen by Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry passes to Tucker, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's hit.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Oladipo. Dedmon finds Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Miami on defense. It's a one-point game. Passes it to Chang, the 11-footer.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instinct matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Morris passes to Dedmon. Hero from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Heat lead by 4. Williams scanning the floor. Gallinari outside. Jang dishes to Reddish. Back to Jang. Clock at 6. Gallinari passes to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Oladipo against Williams. Now, here's Dedmon. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it again. There's the pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And it's Strus missing. Here's Huerter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 2. And fourth quarter basket. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You want to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Drews in at the 3, the small forward. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Lowry passes to Butler. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Right side, Collins. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Tucker. Over Collins. Tucker can't get it to go.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young with the ball. Butler covering to tie it up. And Adebayo sends it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Butler against Hunter. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Here's Oladipo. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Ball.
Lowry against Young. To take the lead. It's stolen by Adebayo. All alone. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. Makes it off the glass.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young outside from deep three-point range. Watch for the new shot clock. That one good for 2. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. 5 on the clock. Lowry for 3. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
And here's Young from the arc. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Outside Lowry. Down low. Good.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Out to the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. A three from Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Now Lowry. From deep. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.